You are listening to the Call to Action podcast, where we aim to inspire, educate, and inform entrepreneurs and self-starters on tech and tips related to navigating this ever-changing world. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to episode 4 of the Call to Action podcast. My name is Shantae, and I am the host for the podcast. I also run the blog and website ctamarketing.biz, and I'm here to help and provide some inspiration as we are on our journey, either through life, through entrepreneurship, and also if you're a self-starter. Sometimes we all just need to get together and go on this journey together. It just helps when you have someone else with you. So here I am. So before I go into today's topic, I want to share this beautiful quote that I got from one of my connections on Twitter, and their name is DM Devanti. They had this as a pinned tweet, and I thought this was really beautiful, and they had a really nice animated picture that went along with this passage that I'm about to read to you. It was really nice. And I asked them, I said, hey, can I use this on my podcast? Because this is great. And they said yes. So I'm sharing that with you today. So here it is. Again, this is from DM Devanti. You can find them on Twitter. No matter who you are, what you have been through, how you got here, how you've managed to survive this often awful world, you are beautiful and deserve to be loved. So thank you, DM Devanti, for this beautiful, beautiful poem. Thank you so much. So now let's go into part 2 of the Creative Marketing Campaign Ideas for Small Business series here on the Call to Action podcast. So let's recap. And let's just lightly touch on what we talked about in episode 3. So that one was titled How to Successfully Promote Your Business with a Giveaway. In that episode, I shared information on how to promote your business or your product with a giveaway. I also gave some examples as well as 9 keys to success for your giveaway. If you have not listened, make sure you go back and check out episode 3. You can listen to it on ctamarketing.biz. I'm now posting the podcast on the website. So when you go to ctamarketing.biz, either on your phone or on your computer, look for the link that says podcasts. When you click on that, you're going to see all the podcasts. So now you can go there and get everything in one spot, and you can do a binge listen and get all caught up. So today's topic is about social media marketing. As I mentioned before, this is part 2. The first one was about giveaways as an incentive. And this one is about using social media as a way to market your business. Again, the focus is small business. The title is Creative Marketing Campaign Ideas for Small Businesses. I see social media as a way to bring awareness to your business or even to your website. And when you're using social media marketing, the possibilities are endless. The key is to get people to know where to find you on social media. The way you do that is you place your social media information on all of your marketing materials. This includes your business cards, your brochures, your flyers, your email signature. Also, any wearable items like shirts. People are using t-shirts and other wearable items to promote themselves. When you're wearing a shirt and it has your brand on it, you're a walking billboard. Why do you think Nike does it? Why do you think Adidas does it? Why do you think all of these major brands, Microsoft, why do you think they're doing that? Because they know that when people are wearing these, their brand is getting out there. So think about that as well. You can do the same thing. And there's services out there that allow you to create your own products with your own brand, and you don't pay for any printing up front. It's just print on demand. So you just go, you set up your online store, and everything is print on demand. So I will post that on my site on ctamarketing.biz. There's actually a site called spreadshirt.com where you can do that. And it's not just your t-shirts. You can do other items like mugs, mouse pads. Like, you can customize pretty much anything with your brand. So keep that in mind, because if you're putting not just your logo on there, or if you're doing a campaign and you just want to have your social media information on there, then that is something that you can do. And it's a really good way to get people to know about your brand and to create awareness. So I did some research and I wanted to get another company's definition of social media marketing. So I found Buffer.com's definition, and I'm going to share that with you here. So they say that social media marketing is the use of social media platforms to connect with your audience, to build your brand, increase sales, and drive website traffic. Taking all of that into consideration, that's definitely in line with what I was saying before. And I like to take things a step further. So before you get to actually promoting yourself on social media, a part of that is getting people to know where to find you on social media. So make sure that you're putting your name out there on your materials so that people can see that and recognize that and know to look for you when they're on social media. So here's some stats I'm going to share. You might want to get your pen and paper out for this one. It's a lot of data that I found very helpful, because when I was doing research on social media and how to use it for business, this actually helps to build the case as to why you really should be using it. And for a while, I wasn't really active on social media. And when I decided to go back into it and really started to look at it again and get into it, I was like, whoa, Shantae, you probably shouldn't have stopped. You probably should have been on this for like a long time. But now I see, yeah, it's grown like a lot. So here's some information I'm going to share with you that I got from brandwatch.com. And as of May 2019, they state that the worldwide population is 7.7 billion. Now, keeping that in mind, they also state that 3.499 billion people are on social media. There are 3.499 billion active social media users. That's quite a lot. And on average, people have 7.6 social media accounts. And the average daily time spent on social media is 142 minutes a day, people. So if you are wondering, should I be using social media to promote my product, to promote my new book, to promote my new service that I'm offering? The answer is yes, because people are going to see it and you don't want to miss out on that. This is a great opportunity. Not to mention, using social media is free. It does take some time, but it's free. So if you don't have the money to put into marketing, you do have the time for social media, but I will suggest creating a plan, sticking to it, and also tracking and measuring what you're doing so that you can see the results of what you're doing, but also tracking the time that it takes you to get it done. If you're spending too much time on social media, then you might want to look at a service that can do that for you, so you're not taking away from what you should be doing as far as working on your business. So the social media sites that are most popular right now, and this of course could change in 3 to 6 months, but as of right now, it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Now, with all these different social media sites, I'm sure the question you're wondering is, okay, Shantae, this is a lot. You just gave me a lot of data, all these stats about social media, and with people having an average of 7.6 social media accounts, which one should I use? There's so many. Great question. My answer to that is that it is up to you. So here's some information that may help you to decide which multiple social media sites you would like to use. So Facebook has 2,375 billion users. Instagram has 1 billion. YouTube has 1.9 billion. LinkedIn has 610 million. And Twitter has 330 million. So for Facebook, I just have a few notes of what you can do with Facebook versus Instagram versus Twitter, or really what they're mostly known for. So I'm going to share that with you. So for Facebook, you can post images, video, a link to your website. Those are kind of posts that you can put on Facebook, or the types of media you can put on Facebook. For Instagram, you can do images and videos. For YouTube, videos. The cool thing about YouTube is that they have a lot of room for you to put information under your video, like in your description, that includes links. And you can have multiple links in your descriptions. You can have a lot of content, almost like building a web page inside of YouTube, and with the video to support it. Not to mention, once you get to so many subscribers, then if you're a small business, you want to supplement what you're doing as far as income, you can run some ads in those as well. LinkedIn, you can do images, videos, and link to your website. And then for Twitter, you can also do images, videos, and links to your website. Now, one of the cool things that I like, that I think a lot of people like, when you're posting on the social media sites, are GIFs and memes. They're so fun. So when you're like a small business and you want to just really show your personality, those animated GIFs like allow you to really do that. And so do the memes. So just something to keep in mind, like as you're engaging, people want to engage with real people, so it's okay to do that every now and then and have some fun. I do it a lot. So if you are following me on Twitter at CTA Marketing, you're going to get a GIF. You're going to get some type of picture from me all the time, because I love posting those. They're so much fun. I just think it shows personality, and I'm a fun person. So, hey. So why should you use social media might be another question. Now that we've talked about how many sites there are and who's on them and what you can do, if you're still wondering why should you use them, the simple answer is that people use them often. I just shared a lot of information like on how many people are using social media, and people are on it for a long time. The average mobile viewing session lasts more than 40 minutes. People are using social media as a resource for information. It's not just entertainment. So if they're out there looking for information, they're researching brands, they're researching products, and they are looking for information. So it would be best for you to be proactive about the information that is being put out about your business. Be in control of your message, and put your information out there first. I hope that you found this information helpful. I know that there was a lot of data that I shared, so you may want to go back and take a listen again, just take some notes on that, so that when you're planning your social media marketing, that you can target the ones that work best for you. Not everyone has to do a YouTube video. Not everyone has to be on Instagram. Not everyone has to be on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook yet, but I use Twitter. And it works for me. So just find out what works for you. This is your journey. Remember, find what works for you. So until next time. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Call to Action podcast. Make sure to visit me on my blog at ctamarketing.biz. There, you can find articles for entrepreneurs and self-starters on tech and tips to help navigate this ever-changing world. Until next time.